What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking on the Extreme Z area for the Dragon Ball Heroes edition for STR TOWA. So she is the free-to-play unit that we got last year, and she gets her Extreme EZA, or I'm sorry, her EZA this year, because that's just kind of been like their theme. It's just like free-to-play unit one year, EZA the next year, and then they just kind of continue that cycle. So this is actually really good because you can bring basically any of the heroes units. That's it. You can bring any hero units you want, but you will have to actually have the TOWA on the team. So let's bring you because you are a 200% leader. We'll bring you because we have to, and then she's 200%, or she's AGL, or I'm sorry, STR. So we'll just bring all the STR or AGL units that we can. We'll just bring you, and you. Yeah, and we have to bring her as a friend, of course. But this should be a very simple, super easy EZA, because honestly, she's a free-to-play unit, and these EZAs are always super easy to do. So we'll get through it, but let me get her details pulled up real quick, just so we can kind of talk about what she actually does herself. Because I haven't had a chance to really look into what she does post EZA here. So let me get her pulled up. Also, for these EZAs, we need 15 bronze, 40 silver, and then 30 gold and rainbow medals in order to EZA these units. And then the event is up from last year as well. Also, we got a question mark, which means it's going to save us one extra run here, which is perfect. But the event is up from last year, so you are able to farm up this TOWA 5 more times and then feed her in for a free SA5 copy. So that way you're saving your Kais. But okay, so let's see. We got her pulled up here. So she is a Dragon Ball Heroes category key 3, 77% HP attack and defense, or STR type key 3, 50% HP attack defense leader skill. So just typical, free to play EZA leader skill. She greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy on her super attack. Okay, passive wise, she gets 200% attack and defense. Not bad for a free to play unit. Plus an additional 150% attack and defense when performing a super. She has a high chance of evading enemies' attacks, including supers, as the 2nd or 3rd attacker in a turn. Okay. Plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attacks, plus 5% up to 15% with each attack evaded. Okay, so all she has to do is just dodge 3 times. Yeah, so she dodges 3 times and she has a 15% chance to dodge. All allies get 30% attack and defense when there are 3 or more extreme class allies on the team. Okay, so obviously you want to run her on an extreme setup, which makes sense because she's an extreme type unit. All allies attack and defense plus 15% for 2 turns after the character evades 3 or more attacks in battle when there are another 3 or more extreme class allies on the team. Okay, so once she dodges 3 or more attacks, she gives basically 45% attack and defense support to extreme class units. Not bad. So of course you want to give her basically like a full dodge build is my guess. Let's see, plus an additional 100% attack and defense when performing a super. all allies key +2 and attack and defense +20%, and changes AGL key spheres to STR key spheres when all allies are in the Dragon Ball Heroes or crossover category. So she gives basically 2 key and 65% support to extreme class allies. She's got demonic power, solid support, battlefield diva, master of magic, thirst for conquest, scientist, and shattering the limit. And of course, her best linking partners are the AGL and Int TOWA. Okay, I think she could actually be a very interesting unit. Oh, look at that. Right off the get-go, we get one of these. I love that. But yeah, it's definitely very interesting here, to say the least. It looks like she's going to be a great support unit for extreme class units. Yeah, so should have all 7. Yeah. All 7 links active. Interesting. Okay. Well, what kind of attack is she going to have with... We should actually be getting support right here from her. At 3.8 mil. This is on the non-EZA one. This is with support from this TOWA and everything as well. Well, we're also... we're not on full 200% leader skills either, so we can't forget about that. But it's still a very interesting like design they did for a free-to-play unit. You give 65% support. I think one of the newer units that just came out, I think it's like Eos, I think it's her name. I think she's like given roughly about the same amount of support as well, and she's going to be one of the summonable units. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how good this TOWA actually is going to be. But I mean, hell, I got so many of these heroes units that I got to actually do showcases for. I've been kind of saving to do them all in like one batch, basically. And I feel like I'm going to have to drop like 5 videos a day, basically, of showcases just to get through all of them. There's just so many. Like if we think about it, I mean, we have all of the EZAs that we just got like from this entire batch here. We got all of the EZAs plus, you know, we have the 5 new units that are coming out. So it's what, like 13 showcases that I'm gonna have to record. It's gonna be, yeah, it's an insane amount of showcases. So, I don't know. I was hoping we were going to get that one more question mark just to get done with this so much quicker, but yeah, I guess in regard to TOWA, she's a very good unit. Free-to-play support unit. She's definitely going to have her place on an extreme class team, especially with like the new extreme class units that we got, like the new Demigra, and then we got the new Fu and everything like that. So putting her on the team and just running her as like a slot 3 floater, it's going to work out pretty well for her because she's going to support that team and just make them absolutely nasty. So I think I may run this TOWA like when I do the showcases for the extreme class units, just because of the like support that she's actually giving. So we'll see. We'll see how good she actually is going to be. Yeah, I guess we'll just do one more run, get her EZA'd real quick, and you know, call it at that. This EZA actually ended up being very easy because we did get a lot of the question marks, so it actually did help us speed up the runs. And I kind of wish that the question marks had just appeared one more time just so we were done like immediately, but it is what it is. We're not, you know, we're not worried about it or anything like that. So let's just do it like this. Boom. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below where your guys' thoughts are on the Extreme EZA for this TOWA. And, you know, I'm going to read them. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see what your guys' thoughts are. I think she's going to be very good. And honestly, like I said, I can't wait to use her. But there we go. That should be the last run that we needed. Let's just get this TOWA EZA really quick. Let's do that. Go over here. Go over here. And you are right here. So boom, boom, boom. Got her Extreme Z awakened. And we'll go over here, and there should have been 3 missions that we had to do, and boom, we'll collect these and we are done. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit that like button, and if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.